Hello. Let's see what Spirit would like to relay today. This is the Power of Surrender Oracle deck by Judith Orloff. Excuse me. I am likely going through a throat chakra clearing at this time. I've noticed lately that I have the need to clear my throat during my readings. I have a feeling that many people in the collective are going through a throat chakra clearing at this time. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, they use the word communicate here, relating back to what I was talking about as I was shuffling the deck, using your throat chakra. The advice here is to remain neutral, in peace, to choose peace, to listen, hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Non-defensive makes me think of non-judgment, open-heartedness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. Okay, here's the card. It makes me think also, the word defensiveness makes me think of protectiveness. Protecting yourself, feeling vulnerable from a place of lack, disempowerment. This woman here, well, I'm noticing her kimono. You may live in Japan, you may be Japanese or Asian. I'm thinking of dynasties, ancient dynasties, royalty. She's carrying a sword. Makes me think of the sword suits in the tarot. Speaking with clarity, being logical, rational, clear-minded, level-headed. Not beating around the bush. Sometimes, perhaps, you have a tendency to be blunt, just getting to the point. You don't waste your words. And that makes me think that you guard your energy. You're protective of your energy, your peace. You have learned to manage your inner peace. You don't embroil yourself in drama. Peace. You have returned to your true essence of peace. The steel of the sword makes me think of strength. Okay, the word empowered stands out to me. You are feeling more empowered. More confident in yourself, in speaking your truth, in being yourself. And I'm noticing the yellow glow in the background here, making me think of the solar plexus. The solar plexus chakra. The energy center of your will, your personal power, confidence. Makes me think of the Sun card in the tarot. The land of the rising sun, I don't know what that means. Now I'm looking at, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing a flag. It's a white background with a red sun, red rays, a red circle. Okay, I'm going to look that up. I'm going to follow my curiosity. So I'm thinking of the color red as well. Feeling rooted, the root chakra. Feeling more stable from within. Spiritual strength, the hermit. Also the Hierophant. Okay. Okay, it's Japan. I mentioned Japan. The land, okay, land, it is a song. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's see if there are any synchronicities here, any messages here that we can divine. All right. Japan is famously known as the land of the rising sun. Okay. Due to its geographical position and cultural significance, with the name reflecting its status as one of the first places to see the sunrise each day. Oh. The first. Okay, that is standing out. The first places to see the sunrise each day. Now I'm thinking of the new earth, dawn of a new day. You are among the souls leading the way. Okay. Okay, geographical context. Japan is an island nation located in East Asia, so you may be East Asian or you live in East Asia, comprising over 6,800 islands. Its position to the east of the Asian continent means that it is one of the first countries to greet the sunrise each day. This geographical fact is a significant reason behind the nickname Land of the Rising Sun. Rising, now that word rising is standing out to me, making me think of the phoenix rising. You are being reborn. You are being purified. The phoenix rising from the flames. That may be a synchronicity for you. Seeing phoenixes, images of phoenixes, hearing the word, seeing the word rising. You are rising indeed. Historical origins. The term Land of the Rising Sun translates from the Japanese words Nihon or Nippon, which literally means origin of the sun. Origin stands out to me now. Again, returning back to the first, which stood out to me. The first place, one of the first places to see the rising sun. The first, origin story. Primordial times. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just writing what is popping into my mind. Okay, but it may mean, whatever I'm saying, may be significant for someone. Okay. This name was adopted around the 7th century. The number 7 may be significant for you. This name was adopted around the 7th century when Japanese emissaries began using it in correspondence with China. Correspondence makes me return back to what I was saying about the throat chakra. Something about communication. The Chinese refer to Japan as Riben. I may be mispronouncing these words, forgive me, which also means sun's origin, highlighting Japan's position relative to China. The sun seems to be very significant. Solar energy, life energy. The sun gives life. You are the light. You are meant to shine your light. Okay. Cultural significance. The sun holds a prominent place in Japanese culture and mythology. In Shinto, the indigenous religion of Japan, the sun goddess, the sun goddess, Amaterasu is a central figure symbolizing light and renewal. I think I mentioned the word rebirth in regards to the word rising, making me think of the phoenix rising. You are being reborn and renewed, purified, going through the fire, being cleansed, transmuting dense energies and turning them into nuggets of wisdom, feeling more emboldened. Making me return to the word strength, symbolized by the sword that I saw here. She is considered the ancestor of the imperial family. Oh, okay. Ancestor, ancestor, and imperial family. You may have a past life as a member of royalty. She is considered the ancestor of the imperial family, further intertwining the concept of the rising sun with Japan's national identity. Symbolism in national identity. The rising sun is not only a geographical reference, but also a powerful symbol of hope. Hope makes me think of the star card in the tarot. Hope and renewal in Japanese culture. The star card and the sun card. This is reflected in Japan's national flag, known as the Nishoki or Hinomaru, which features a red circle representing the sun. The flag embodies a deep cultural connection the Japanese people have with the sun. Okay. Reverence of the sun. Reverence of the life-giving energy of the sun. In summary, Japan's designation as the land of the rising sun is rooted in its geographical location, historical context, and rich cultural significance, making it a unique and meaningful title for the nation. Whew. Okay. Wow, all right. All right. Any other message of spirit? Thank you. Door to spirit number 32, and there's a dove here, making me think of purity, of being renewed, purified. There's a door, and the word door, making me think of opportunities, new beginnings, a new life, a new dawn. Did I mention a new dawn? Well, I mentioned the new earth, dawn of a new day. Number 46, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. You are very intuitive. Sixth chakra is the third eye. Ooh, another chakra. 41. Seventh chakra. Archangel Uriel. This is in relation to your crown chakra, and she is wearing a beautiful, are they crystals? Made of crystals? They look like crystals to me. You may work with healing crystals. She's wearing a crown, referring back to the words when we were reading about the rising sun, about imperial family, the word ancestor, potentially you having a past life as a member of royalty. Definitely this crown can symbolize sovereignty. You have claimed your personal sovereignty. The violet shades. Yes, often, and I see some golden hues here. Violet, golden shades, often associated with royalty. Wow, third eye and crown chakra. You are deeply connected to your divinity and to higher consciousness, to source energy. And you are making progress. If you had any doubts, okay, we're seeing number 40 and 41. Forward momentum. And number 32 reduces to a 5, which I associate with change. You may be seeing 555. Change, transformation. You are being reborn, purified, renewed. And now I'm looking at the wings here, making me think of the phoenix rising. Again, you are being purified, rising from the ashes, having transmuted dense, heavy energies. Yes, and the crown. Yes, I mentioned sovereignty, and I'm looking at the word empowered here. Empowered. You know you are sovereign. Okay, number 43, man holding a coin. He's holding a huge pentacle, making me think of stability. You're feeling more stable from within. Another chakra. 35, I just mentioned that you are feeling more stable from within. This is the first chakra, the root chakra, base chakra. You're feeling more rooted and grounded. Archangel Michael. Okay. Yep, you are aligned. Confirmation from the loud honking outside. Ooh, 2 more cards. Number 21, strategy. I'm noticing the quill, the white feather. There are a lot of white feathers here. They might be feathers and orbs. White dove. You may be seeing feathers, and seeing this image makes me think, because there's a word journal here, you may journal. That is part of your daily routine, or just part of your routine to get back to yourself, to return to yourself, to express your thoughts, get it out onto paper. But you may be a writer, yes. Returning back to my mentioning the throat chakra. Okay, 21 reduces to a 3, which I associate with expansion, making me think of the Empress card. Fertility, creation, creativity, being in your feminine energy, getting creative. Expressing yourself creatively somehow. And here we go. The sun. I mentioned the sun a couple of times, and then we did some little research, went down the rabbit hole to research the land of the rising sun. Number 1, new beginnings, a new chapter. You're writing a new chapter as your renewed self. And I'm noticing this woman, she is sitting on the edge of a bowl full of water. Makes me think of healing, yes. Making me think of how you went within, faced your emotions, acknowledged your emotions, expressed your emotions in order to heal. And there is a book here. This is the first time I've noticed a book. So definitely there's something going on with your throat chakra and your role here as a creator. You are meant to express yourself, to use your powerful, healed throat chakra to, in looking at the sun, to illuminate somehow, to share your light. Okay, now I'm noticing, I don't know what instrument this is. It's a brass instrument. So I'm thinking of, well, music, of course. Music may be important for you. Perhaps you listen to music or healing frequencies to help you heal, to feel more balanced and calm. But it also makes me think of harmony again. Feeling at peace within. Your chakras being harmonized. This new chapter that you are writing, yes. This is your empowered chapter of your life. You are writing a more empowered story now. Anything to add or confirm? How about surrender, defensiveness? What would you like to say about surrender, defensiveness? Ha! The Emperor. Leadership, order, divine masculine this time. Okay. I previously mentioned the Empress, who is the divine feminine. Now we have also the divine masculine. Your masculine and feminine energies are balanced as well. And I mentioned sovereignty. You are sovereign. Looking at her crown. And the Emperor is also wearing a crown. You know you are sovereign. You are taking leadership over your life. The Emperor, a strong communicator, a strong, balanced leader, taking just, balanced action. A leader that can offer a clear and non-defensive response when the occasion presents itself. Oh, and that, looking at the word empowered again. Empowered. Emperor. You are embodying the energy of an empowered emperor. An emperor, that makes me think of, did I mention dynasty earlier when I was looking at this? I did write down imperial family, imperial, empire. Perhaps, yes, in one of your past lives, you were an emperor. Part of a dynasty. Strategy. Strategy, okay. Worry, overthinking, self-doubt. That's a thing of the past. Defensiveness, a thing of the past. This is the 9 of Swords, the end of a cycle. And now I'm looking at the word journal, right? I may have mentioned that that may be one of the tools that you used and continue to use to get out your feelings, to express yourself. It's part of your healing. So when you do catch defeating thoughts, thoughts of doubt, you may journal it out, get it out of your system. Door to Spirit. Choosing wisely, reality versus illusion, 7 of Cups. Okay, this makes me think this new chapter of your life will have something to do with spirituality, and this will attract multiple opportunities. Opportunities for you to practice discernment. Looking at the sword, it makes me think of the sword. Practicing discernment. Using both your heart and your mind to make decisions. And using your spiritual wisdom. From all that time spent going within, just like the hermit. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Heart-led, loving, romantic, kind. You may have a love offer as well in this new chapter. Knight of Cups. Oh, the Hanged Man. Card number 12. Patience, perspective, surrender. Yes, you have surrendered. Look at the word surrender. Surrender. You have surrendered. You've learned to surrender. And you are learning patience at this time, in this time of rest. Gaining many nuggets of spiritual wisdom, becoming more and more enlightened. And it makes me think, because his crown is lit up, makes me think of the crown chakra and the third eye. Gaining more and more spiritual insight. More on the Knight of Cups. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, investment, material gain opportunities. Okay. I think I did mention opportunities when seeing the Seven of Cups card. A gift from source, potentially. An opportunity. A loving offer from source. Which may be one of those gifts from source, may be a love offer. The Hanged Man. Okay. Spirit definitely wants you to take advantage of this time of stillness. This is the Four of Swords. You're being purified. We saw 3 chakras so far here. And yes, in thinking of what I said about the Phoenix rising, and seeing this woman curled up as though in a womb, about to be reborn. Okay, the Sun, please. Ooh, the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginnings. Looking at the flames in the third eye area. We already have Archangel Metatron, 6th chakra. Your third eye is definitely opening up. Something may be illuminated. You may receive a download, a creative idea, a creative spark. Perhaps it will have something to do with a writing project, some kind of creative project. Okay, this is confirmation of the Nine of Swords. Whoop. We have the Nine of Swords here. And again, I'm currently using the Light Seers Pocket Tarot. Nine of Swords again, overthinking. Lots of overthinking, yep. Yep, the advice is to write it out if you can. Get it out, express it somehow in a generative, creative way, if possible. Anything more on the Sun? Two of Wands. Looking to the future with optimism. There's much to be optimistic about. I'm hearing, here comes the Sun. Yes, okay. So potentially, we have Knight of Cups. Confirming Knight of Cups. There you go. There's a love offer for you. You may be seeing red roses or roses in general. Maybe a synchronicity for you. And again, I'm noticing this letter here. References to writing again. Words, communication, throat chakra. A love offer is part of your future. Knight of Cups. Ten of Wands. Lay down your burdens. It's safe to lay down your burdens. You may have gone through multiple heartaches. Remain hopeful and optimistic. More, please. This relationship will ignite your passion. Knight of Wands. Again, lots of fire. Fire. Ace of Wands here. Passionate new beginnings. I'm noticing the fire here along the path. A few wands with fire blazing. More fire energy depicted by the Two of Wands. Wands, fire energy. Fire, passion, vibrancy, enthusiasm. Horses may be a synchronicity for you as well. I'm noticing the horse here in the Knight of Cups card. And also in the Knight of Wands card. Okay. Final message. I mentioned the Empress. Here she is. Card number 3, the Empress. There you go. So you are attracting in your divine counterpart because we saw the Emperor earlier. And now we have the Empress. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay. I am going to end it there. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful journey.